For over a century, Hollywood has been the global center of storytelling, the beating heart of our shared cinematic dreams. From the flickering magic of silent films to the jaw-dropping spectacle of modern CGI, filmmakers have always been pioneers, embracing new technology to push the boundaries of imagination. Each leap forward, whether it was sound, color, or digital cameras, unlocked new creative frontiers. But today, the industry stands at the edge of a transformation unlike anything it has ever seen before. The age of artificial intelligence has arrived. We're talking about machines that can write scripts, edit films, generate stunning visual effects, and even create photorealistic digital actors. It's a revolution that promises to reshape every aspect of how movies are made. On one side, visionaries believe AI will usher in a new golden age of filmmaking, empowering creators with tools we can barely comprehend. On the other, many fear it could extinguish the very soul of human creativity, replacing artistry with algorithms. So, the question is not just a simple one, but a profound one. Will AI empower filmmakers, or will it ultimately replace them? The AI revolution isn't a distant future, it's happening right now. Hollywood studios are already using artificial intelligence to reshape how movies and TV shows get produced. Long before a single scene is shot, AI is at work, analyzing scripts to predict audience reactions and even forecast box office success. Powerful algorithms sift through massive amounts of viewer data from streaming services, identifying subtle trends and preferences that a team of humans might never spot. Major players like Netflix are investing billions into these technologies. They don't see AI as a threat, but as a powerful creative partner. Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos laid out this vision clearly, stating that AI will generate a great set of creator tools. These aren't tools meant to replace writers or directors, but to assist them, helping storytellers refine their ideas and create better, more resonant content. For the studios, the business logic is undeniable. If AI can help make smarter, more successful films, it's an investment worth making. So how exactly is AI changing the filmmaking process? It's weaving its way into nearly every stage, from the first spark of an idea to the final polished cut. Let's start with script development. Imagine an AI system that has analyzed thousands of the most successful films in history. It understands the storytelling patterns, the character arcs, and the plot twists that audiences love. These systems can now suggest narrative structures and even generate dialogue ideas, acting as a brainstorming partner for writers looking for inspiration. It's not about writing the whole script, but about providing data-driven insights to strengthen the creative foundation. Next, consider visual effects. Traditionally, creating breathtaking VFX was a painstaking process, requiring months, sometimes years, of manual work by large teams of brilliant artists who built fantastical worlds frame by frame. Now, AI can generate complex environments, digital creatures, and explosive action sequences in a fraction of the time. What once took a whole studio to create can now be drafted by an algorithm in minutes, allowing artists to focus on refining and perfecting the final look. Then there's the editing room. AI-powered editing tools can now automatically assemble rough cuts of a film. They analyze all the footage and select the best takes, arranging them based on dramatic pacing, emotional tone, and character focus. A process that used to take editors weeks of sifting through hours of material can now be accomplished in a single afternoon. This frees up the human editor to focus on the nuances of storytelling, the rhythm of the film, and the emotional journey of the audience. Supporters of this technological shift argue that AI won't replace human creativity. It will amplify it. They point to history as their guide. Think about it. When computer-generated imagery, or CGI, first appeared, many traditional artists were terrified. They saw it as a cheap, soulless replacement for practical effects. But what happened? CGI didn't kill creativity. It created entirely new cinematic universes. Movies like Avatar, Jurassic Park, and The Lord of the Rings would have been impossible without it. CGI proved to be a tool that expanded what was possible. Many believe artificial intelligence represents the next great leap. Imagine independent filmmakers working on a shoestring budget, being able to produce visuals that rival a billion-dollar Hollywood blockbuster. AI could level the playing field, democratizing the art of filmmaking for a new generation of creators all over the world. It could give a voice to those who were previously shut out by the prohibitive costs of production, leading to a global explosion of new stories and diverse perspectives. But not everyone in Hollywood is rolling out the welcome mat. In fact, a powerful backlash is growing among the creative community. Writers are deeply concerned that studios will begin to use AI not as a tool, but as a replacement for human storytellers, churning out generic, formulaic scripts to cut costs. Actors fear the rise of digital doubles, perfect replicas of themselves that could be used in films without their consent or compensation, effectively stealing their likeness forever. And the thousands of talented visual effects professionals, the very artists who build these incredible worlds, fear that automation could make their jobs obsolete. This isn't just a theoretical concern, it was a central issue in the recent Hollywood strikes. The acclaimed filmmaker Guillermo del Toro put it bluntly, stating his deep opposition to generative AI in his own work. For him, and for many other creators, the core issue is authenticity. Art, they argue, must come from a place of human experience, struggle, and passion. This brings us to the philosophical heart of the debate. Can a machine, no matter how intelligent, truly understand the complexities of human emotion? Can an algorithm replicate the wild, unpredictable spark of imagination? Or will AI-generated stories, while technically perfect, feel emotionally hollow? We might get films that tick all the right boxes according to the data, but will they make us laugh, cry, or see the world in a new way? Hollywood has weathered every technological storm in its history. It survived the advent of sound, the transition to color, the competition from television, and the shift to digital filmmaking. Each time, the industry adapted and evolved, but this revolution feels different. This time, the technology isn't just changing the tools. It's challenging the role of the creator itself. So, as we look to the future, the question is no longer whether AI will change Hollywood. It already has. The real question we must now ask ourselves is this: who will own the future of storytelling? Will it still belong to human beings, with all our flaws, passions, and unpredictable genius? Or will it belong to the machines that are learning from us every single day? The answer will define not just the next generation of movies, but the future of human creativity itself. Thank you for watching. If you found this interesting, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the future of technology and culture.